Hello, everyone. What are you saying, Claire? Claire just said 2 in 1 hour. Yeah, there's going to be one now, and then there's going to be another live stream where Shannon and I are going to talk to Ian Goldsmith. We're sketching Ian Goldsmith today, which is very exciting. And now I've got a very silly, fun reference for us to work from. And in half an hour's time, we're going to be starting the serious session where Ian says he's laughing on the inside. And Shannon and I are going to be chatting with Ian about realist oil painting and color, because he's an incredible color theorist and has been doing some really deep diving into color. So yeah, 2 live streams in 1 hour. Thank you for being here, my wonderful friends. 15 people the last time I looked at that. So there were 8 people here. Now 15. Thank you all for being here. You can give me some thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'm still getting set up because I was just putting my kids to bed. Just make sure my workspace is in focus. My camera feed is working again, I believe. So let's check that out and see if that's true. Hello, Chorus Benami and Nadine, Shannon, Barbara. Hello, friends. Everyone who's here, you can jump in the live chat and tell me that you're here. Because I love to know who's drawing along. And it's always great seeing friends here in the chat. And without further ado, check out this reference. It's actually so good. And I don't often get into really wacky, goofy reference shots and stuff. I know a lot of people share really funny things, but I think the wonderful thing about this is that underneath, he's super serious. But it's the most ridiculous fun photo. So that balances things out a bit, because I don't really do lots of goofy portraits, but he's actually looking pretty stern. So let's do it. Hey Lewis, hey Jess, hey Mythological, Sizzy, all these great people. It's so nice that you're here. And I'm happy to be here, happy that things are working out. Thursdays, I'm always home alone with the 3 kids. I hear one of them coughing downstairs. I hope that they're going to sleep. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Let's just start drawing, shall we? Look at that radiant blue. So I've got 34 now. 2034 is what the clock says. Bring this little microphone over here. Big microphone. And let's do it. You can tell me what you're sketching with, and we will have fun. So I might just start with these crazy blue irises and expand from there. Maybe I'll just leave that blue and everything else will not be blue. So if you didn't already know, Shannon and I are doing our Drawn Together podcast live stream draw along thing in half an hour, less than half an hour now, and we're interviewing Ian, and we're very excited about it because he's incredible and his work is really inspiring and amazing, and it's going to be so cool. So if you also have time and you're keen, come and watch and listen, draw along. It's also the idea of these drawn together episodes is that they're also very listenable, because it's not like art instruction. We don't really talk about our process. We just we chat as we draw. So people are welcome to draw along, or just if you're interested in the topic of the conversation, you can just listen. I feel like things are a bit too tight here. Oh well. Yeah. So how's everyone going? It's as every day. It's so nice seeing what people are posting from this 10-minute portrait challenge. Jess, I loved your La Dame Blanche. So cool. And everyone can, I'm not sure if everyone are using these hashtags that I've got in the corner here, Drawing with Dylan and 10-minute portrait. But if you look those up, you'll see some of the awesome work people have been doing. And I see people are also joining the fun late, still joining the challenge, and you can join whenever. If you're watching this in 2023, you could still follow along and draw all of these. It's going to be fun. I still don't know what materials I'm going to use in the long session with Ian. And it's like, we're going to be talking about color, and it's like, oh, okay, color, what kind of medium. And amazingly, for some reason, like just 20 minutes ago, I just looked on TikTok and it brought up this thing about color theory from this Toronto artist. I didn't catch his name, but I followed him. But he was explaining subtractive and additive colors and the difference between RGB, CMYK, and it was super interesting. I was like, oh, I'm having color theory thrown at me. And it's so interesting because we're going to get into it with Ian, and I think it's going to be super fun. So who's interested in that? Chat. Oh, Jess, I know. Isn't that video, that song so amazing? Oh, it's like goosebumps good. Oh, I love it. It's is transportative a word? Like, how do you say that? It's so cool. Anyone who didn't check that out, check out yesterday's video, the 10-minute portrait of La Dame Blanche. And in there is also the link to her incredible music video for the song Veneno, my favorite song. And I'm like, it has been throughout the year. I've had phases of like listening to it over and over and over. And now since drawing her yesterday, it's like all day the song's been in my head, and it's a really good song to have stuck in your head. It's so powerful, and she's so vibrant. It's awesome. And it was so nice. She saw my post and commented, and I had to use the translate feature on Instagram to totally understand what she said. My Spanish is not the best. I said it was 34 when we started, didn't I? This is a bit wonky, but that's all right. It's pretty silly anyway. What have I done to make this so wonky? Doesn't matter. But I'm imagining on the back of the head would be like over here somewhere, so that may balance things out a bit. It's interesting, just looking up the screen, I was like, whoa, it's all skewed way over this way. Hey, Robin. Nice to have you here. Yeah, you can draw along later. You can also join. Use the wrong 10-minute hashtag on your pictures. Okay. Yeah, there are so many variations. I wasn't sure what hashtag would be the best to use. 10-minute portrait, 10-minute portraits, 10-minute art challenge, 10-minute challenge. But I went with 10-minute portrait. So that's the hashtag I'm using. And if you want to use that one too, awesome. How we going? Got like 5 minutes left. What should I do? What's on here? Not much. So if you're watching and not drawing along, you can put all sorts of things in the chat if you like. Ask questions, tell us about your experience so far with the 10-minute portrait challenge. I've really been enjoying it, enjoying what people are doing, and enjoying the process myself. And it's always a bit involved, like setting up live streams and looking for like mind-blowing reference, and but it's so much fun, so rewarding. I love it, and I love having you all along for the ride. And this, if anyone feels like contributing something to it and love it so much that you'd like to buy me a coffee, I have a buy me a coffee link, which is down in the description below. Or if you would like guided art tutorials and art sessions, I also have monthly Patreon videos that I do. So everyone is welcome to be here. And if you're not in a position to pay or just don't feel like it, that's fine. But if you do feel like paying, then you can contribute something, buy me a coffee, or if you're interested in monthly tutorials or actual physical copies of my art. I make zines and I send them out. You can check out the Patreon link, which is also in my bio. And either way, in whatever way you are here and contributing, participating, it's just awesome having everyone be a part of it. It's great. 3 minutes. How are we going? This is the thing that I do with watercolor. It's like it's like the opposite of the way I work with ink. I feel like the ink is so bold and decisive, and I feel like I'm really careful and light with watercolor. I left almost no space for the nose. Maybe that's what's going on. It's a very squashed kind of nose. But it's also a very unusual face with these googly eyes. It's like, what's actually going on here? So I'm using this like almost invisible pale skin tone here. Time's almost up. We're racing. And we're going to have to stop on time because we're going to meet up with Ian and we're going to set things up so that you'll all be able to watch us as we go live, and we'll be on time, and it's going to be really good and organized and great. So yeah, if you've just joined and hey Grease, and didn't get that about the upcoming live stream in 15 minutes, please do join. Or if you don't have time now, catch the replay. Or if you're watching this after the fact, you can just go right on to the video, the recording with Ian Goldsmith. It's going to be really good. We'll learn about his adventure with color and understanding color, and what kind of impact it's had in his life and his work. It's going to be, I think, a very educational and inspiring conversation. And we'll get to draw him from really cool reference. Again, this needs more definition, but we're already at 10 minutes, so I'm still getting over. Oh wow, I just went from really deep to like voice. Still healing. Alright, that's almost going to have to be it. I'm not totally content with it yet, but how's everyone else doing? Finish on time? Feel free to spend more time with this if you like. It's a 10-minute portrait challenge, but you can watch this video 10 times. Make it a much longer session. Do whatever you like. Alright. Oh, I want to do so much more, but no, I can't. So, how's everyone doing? I'll show you up here because it always looks a bit different over here. What we got? I don't know how happy I am with this, but it's a warm-up sketch. This is a warm-up leading into the longer session. Oh, there's the googly eyes. I don't know. Anyway, not the sketch I'm most happy with so far in this 10-minute portrait challenge, but I'm about to redeem myself with a 1-hour portrait of Ian, and would love you to come and watch. So thanks everyone for being here, and come and join the next live stream, which is starting in 15 minutes. I love you all, and see you in 15 minutes. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment, all that stuff. Bye.